Good morning. My name is Jim Zarek, one of the Deputy Fire Chiefs here at the Fire Department. I'd like to welcome you to our year-end truck dedication and name revealing ceremony, which is a special time for us. I'd like to specifically welcome our Mayor, John Gray, City Manager, Maureen Gura, citizens of DeKalb, both active and retired Fire Department members, and especially Chief Alan Rigby and his family we're honoring today. Start out the ceremony this morning. I'd like to ask everyone to stand. Please repeat and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. At this time, I'm going to ask our Fire Department Chaplain, Ray Kruger, to step forward and give us an invocation for today.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we give you thanks. We give you thanks for this beautiful day. We give you thanks for this opportunity to come together and to celebrate a new ladder truck and to dedicate it to the service of the community of DeKalb and surrounding communities. We pray that you would bless its use to its fullest potential and that those firefighters who use it would utilize it to its fullest capacity. We give you thanks for them. We give you thanks for police officers, for community workers, for elected officials, for all people who serve your people. Enable them to be the gift and blessing that you intend them to be where they serve. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Eric Dixon, DeKalb Fire Chief. Today we're here to dedicate and place in service the 5th motorized ladder truck in the history of the City of DeKalb. Trucks serving the city prior to today were a 1930 Sea-Ray, which served the city for 26 years. The 1956 Ford de France, which served the city also for 26 years. In 1975, the city purchased the Ford de France, only lasted about 15 years. The technology that didn't really catch on was the historical truck. In 1990, the city purchased the Big John, which served for 26 years of frontline service. Today, we're here to purchase and place the service the 2008 105-foot aerial ladder truck, which is the longest ladder truck in the city's history. Before we get into this program, I want to give a little background on this project. Back in 2007, the fire department realized that our ladder truck was going to turn 20 years old soon. It was going to need replacement. Our department did what most departments do and formed an apparatus specification committee. We started researching companies and writing bid specifications. Little did we know, the economy is about to turn, and it would be 8 more years before this purchase would become a reality. Fast forward to 2014, Big John is now 24 years old, and the price of the new ladder truck climbed to $1.2 million. We're still able to ascertain funds needed to purchase a ladder truck. Discussing ways for the city of DeKalb and Illinois University to collaborate, the concept of NIU and the city working together to make this purchase happen. As you know, the city of DeKalb provides fire services to NIU, and this truck services the many high-rise buildings on campus. At the time, we were in the process of negotiating a fire protection contract with NIU, and during this process, NIU volunteered one-time contributions of $275,000. An additional $145,000 was approved by the City Council during the budget process. So with funding secured, we retooled our thinking and started looking at used trucks. Little did we know that many other departments were also in the same position as us. We were finding this process to be difficult. After 1 year of searching, we were about to give up and received a phone call out of available phone truck down in Florida. So we flew down to Florida for a 22-hour round trip, and when we arrived, we found the truck in great condition, which had no rust and fit our needs perfectly. The only issue came with the crazy Florida gravel scheme. After we purchased the truck, we waited approximately 10 months for the truck to be delivered while their truck was being built. Once received, real work started. The apparatus can be had to make the truck decals. The crazy grass was removed and the truck was designed in a way that would represent the city of DeKalb for many years to come. Fire department ladder truck is one of the most identified vehicles in the city's fleet. It's every fire in the city, responds mutual aid, and many surrounding towns. The truck also represents us at community functions and parades. Most of the kids that run the DeKalb know who Big John is, since he was serving the community for over 25 years. We hope Rick Point has the same effect when we used to come for many years. Before we go any further in the program, I want to say some thank yous. To Northern Illinois University, a big thank you. Without your contribution, this would not have been possible. We show our gratitude. The husband can place in the basket and prominent spot. To Mayor Ray and City Council, to City Manager Gora, and Finance Director Haley, thank you for your commitment to public safety of our residents and support of this purchase. Retired Vice President Nicholas from NIU, thank you for your vision and guidance to make this project great outlet. And to the personnel of the DeKalb Fire Department, I realize purchasing a used truck is a lot more work than I do. So thank you to everyone that worked tirelessly to make this truck what it is today. Your efforts to make this a great piece for us will be appreciated for many years. So next I would like to introduce Mayor John Ray.
Thank you, Eric. I'm here this morning to welcome everyone to the dedication of the ladder truck. Present with me are 3 council members, Ward 2, Bill Van Nuken, Ward 5, Kate Noriko, and Ward 7, Tony Faber. And I believe those are all, and Bob Snow, Ward 4. So thank you for attending, and thank you to all of you for attending. I'd like to acknowledge this celebration this morning. This is a celebration of the partnership between NIU and DeKalb. I learned to greatly appreciate the fire service through 5 years service on the Fine Art Police Commission, at which time I was involved with promotions, I was involved with hiring of the number of the firefighters that are in our midst today. The caring and professionalism that you bring to your role is what brings a quality of life to this community. Deputy Chief McMaster, over this past year, hosted Kate Noriko, myself, Tony Chulik, who serves on our Fire Police Commission currently, at the flashover trailer training. I gained a great appreciation for the equipment with which City Council funds the firefighters and the fire department. So this morning I want to thank all the firefighters for their service to the city of DeKalb. I want to thank all of you for attending this morning and joining in the celebration of the High Ladder truck. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to ask City Manager Henry Gore to come and say a few words. Thank you for her support.
Thank you, Chief, and good morning, everyone. First of all, I just want to say a few words in thanking Northern Illinois University, because without their financial contribution, the city would not have been able to purchase this vehicle. I also want to thank Fire Chief Eric Hicks for being creative and figuring out a solution to the fact that as a community we couldn't afford a brand new ladder truck, and thinking outside the box and being able to locate an already pre-driven vehicle in another community and having it retrofitted to serve the needs of the city of DeKalb. Next, I'd like to thank the mayor and the council for having the foresight and authorizing the purchase of the vehicle, knowing how important it is to have a ladder truck in our community, especially in a community that has different high-rises throughout the student city, including NIU's campus. I also want to thank the firefighters both for what you do day in and day out, and in particular, the help that you made in transitioning this vehicle from one community to the next. It couldn't have been done without your dedicated hours of service to make this happen. Lastly, I want to thank the guest of honor who's here today, Chief Rigby, for his years of service to this community, not only the fire department, but across the board, and what he has done for this community, what he has meant. And what better way to carry out his legacy than to have his name on this fire truck for years to come. what better testament to the service that you make to this community than seeing your family, Steve and Mary and others carry on your tradition of service to the community. So thank you, Chief.
Next, I'd like to introduce Jennifer Gross, Director of Community Affairs for Northern Illinois University. And like I say, without NIU support, this would not have been possible, or been possible.
Thanks, Chief. I'm here today on behalf of Northern Illinois University, and I'm joined with Commander Rodman here from the NIU Police Department. It's our honor and privilege to be part of this community, to work in such a special way with the NIU, or with the DeKalb Fire Department. And what an incredible opportunity to continue our partnership. And when our Board of Trustees looked at this opportunity, it was simply said, this just makes good sense. It makes good sense for our campus and for our community. This is an opportunity to thank the DeKalb Fire Department and for what you do. You have been with our campus in some of our hardest moments, and you continue to stand with us every single day. You help us train, you help us prepare, and this ladder truck will continue to keep our students safe.
919 South 6th Street, 918 South 6th Street, Carlson, Palmer, Irving. Homeowner advised to steal one survey.
You continue to keep us safe on a moment-to-moment basis, and we thank you for that. It's also very fitting, Chief Rippey, that you are part of this celebration. You exemplify what is great about our community, about our campus, about our country. So thank you so much for what you've done and what you continue to do. As you said, the DeKalb Fire Department has been with us and continues to train, continues to keep us safe, and continues to reinforce the great partnership that we have in this community. Thank you for letting us be part of this. Thank you for allowing us to play a small role, and we look forward to continuing to work with you.
A few months back, we asked to write a grant for the DeKalb County Community Foundation for extrication tools for this ladder truck. We were awarded that grant, and we thought it was a fitting day for that grant to be awarded. So if I can ask Frank Roberts, who is the board member for the DeKalb County Community Foundation.
And also based on the number of calls, I'm going to be very brief. The Community Foundation is really pleased today to be here to be able to present this check for $9,200 for the excavation tools that are on this. I just want to echo again how important the service of the fire and the police department are to our community. And so Dan Templin is Executive Director of the Community Foundation. And on behalf of the Community Foundation, we're pleased to present this check again for $9,200 to the Chief Hicks.
If I can get Chief McMaster to come up now. Good morning.
Every firefighter did something to get this truck into service, and trust us, it took many months to get this truck to where it is right now. We'd like to thank all the firefighters and everyone who spent late nights and early mornings working on this truck to get it to the point where it is now. Some of the things that you wouldn't realize that needs to take place, but does, is first of all, as the chief talked about, the graphics. Our firefighters design the graphics and help install the graphics to what you see here. You can see that there's symbols on it that represent what our community means, such as the barbed wire, the husky head, the corn stalks on the back side, and on the other side, what you can't see, but you can see on the picture here, is the proudly DeKalb logo. Okay? And then the logo that you're going to see here for our honoree. So a lot of work with that. It took a lot of mechanical preparation, cleaning and inspecting, tool mounting, installing the communications, mechanical and preventative maintenance. And then there was the training. All the firefighters went through a comprehensive program to learn how to safely operate this vehicle, learn all of its safety options on it, and how to properly and safely drive it. Okay? Well, a group of firefighters took on the added responsibility to make sure that they knew this truck inside and out so they could teach all the other firefighters. Now, like I said, all firefighters had a hand in this, but there was a core group of people who put extra time and effort into this truck, and I'd like to recognize them right now. So for anybody who I mentioned your name, if you would just please raise your hand. Eric Blanket, Christian Dajane, Pat Erickson, Donald Fallhauer, and he was our go-to guy. He was the main person to get this truck up and running. Keith Fritz, Bart Gilmore, Travis Carr, Tracy LeMay, Adam Miller, Tim Morey, Jim Morton. Realize most of these people are on calls right now. Of course, that's the way it works. Jason Pavlak. And Jason, he was the one who came up with the logo for Chief Rippey and the design scheme for the truck. Jim Rule, Wade Schneck, Harley Sedal, Todd Stofa, who was our main operations and an instructor for this project, Jim Zarek, and Jeff Bertel. Thank you, everyone. Now, like we were talking about, the tradition of naming an area ladder truck started 26 years ago. Captain John Isom was influential in the design of our current ladder truck, the 1990 Grumman. Unfortunately, he passed away from a fire service illness before it was delivered. When that truck came in the door back in 1990, the truck was named Big John in his honor. Today, we do have some family members from related to Captain Isom. Lori Isom, could you stand up, please? And Mike Isom is son who's with the Park Ridge Fire Department. Now, if we can ask Chief Rippey and his family to please come up over by the front of the ladder truck, please. Now, as we said, we wanted to continue the tradition of naming our area ladder truck. We know what it meant to the community. The firefighters came up with the concepts of what were potential names, and there was a concept that was made up. The concepts were the Baron, which was after Johann Baron DeKalb, which our city and our county was named after. We had the Spirit of DeKalb, which commemorated all those who served for the DeKalb Fire Department and everything about the community as a whole. And then we had Rip Roaring, which a corps of firefighters, knowing the life of Chief Rippey and knowing his long dedicated service to the nation and to the community as a member of the DeKalb Fire Department, DeKalb Police Department, and the U.S. Navy, came up with the concept of Rip Roaring. But we wanted the community involved. So what we did is we held a contest that the community could vote on online. We had almost 700 votes, and by a 77% margin, the concept honoring Chief Rippey won. So what we'd like to do is we'd like to unveil the logo. If we could please have Chief Rippey unveil. You'll be able to read in program, the story about Chief Rippey, and then you can also see a close-up of what the symbols are that represent Chief Rippey's career here. What we'd like to do is enough about listening to me talk. We'd like to have Chief Rippey come up and share a few words with us.
Wow. Well, we'll start off on this journey. October 31st, 1926, a lifetime resident of the city of DeKalb, growing up. Well, I remember when we had gravel streets, and my voice some time ago, they took my voice when I had new knee put, they took everything. So growing up in DeKalb, we had gravel streets, brick streets, very little cement. And on the west side of DeKalb, there stood a live wire city, 10,000 strong. And when I pedaled the daily triangle growing up in the late 30s, I was pedaling right down Lincoln Highway, my paper route, and it was in the fire department was on my route. So then as you're growing older, when I was in the milkman too when I was a kid, and you know, how do you think we got around the milk? Pedal milk. We had a horse-drawn milk wagon, so we were really making progress. And so there's so much change in the world in my time. And so when I was 17, I joined the Navy to beat the draft. So World War II. So after the service, I come out of the police department in 1978. Was there a year. Transferred over to the fire department in 79. And so my first tour of duty, I left in 1952 to do my thing, you know, I was single man. So then, 59 I returned and finished out in 1986. When I came on the fire department, the city of DeKalb had a foreman on, I came on 1949, so there was foreman on a shift. We had a 1930 real fire truck, pumper, a 1930 Seagrave ladder truck, had wooden ladders and steel wind manned it, and we had an ambulance. So we made a lot of progress in my time. So then you got, when I came on the fire department, the city used to have volunteers. In 1904, they went to a paid department. 1949, I joined the fire department, and my badge number was 59. So, you know, modern technology, we've grown so fast, we got so much, and we obsolete and synthetic and throwaway stuff that just makes it much problem boggling your mind. Where's the end coming? How much more can we do? So the fire department, all this new technology comes along, you have to get new codes, fire prevention, try and make this a better environment and a safer place to live. So then the firefighters, you know, I always think about it as a team. You know, your team, you come to work in the morning, you know, what's the other side, what's the challenge of the day going to be? When the alarm goes off, today you have fire prevention or firefighters through the fire or rescue. Then you have emergency medical services. So that's kind of the team. So then you get one team. Then the next team you got is, you know, here once a bottom, and that's your wives. That's a leave home, and they take care of the kids and to other activities while you're on duty. And so I have to take our hats off to our wives, godson heroes, and my family, my activity that Mr. Merritt doing. And my wife, Jane, she'd always say, and we're always talking. So, you know, to put this thing together today, let's see something. People working together to get this thing going. Hick's been working on a project, he got it going. Cooperation of the city officials and the university officials, everybody working together to make this thing. Today, making it what the day otherwise it wouldn't be if it is for cooperation, people working together. So then we got else we got? So this got the committees on the fire department. Chief Hicks got this ball rolling, working on this project, cooperation with everybody. It's a long road home. But then you got all this people working on these committees, who I can't mention names, there's so many. Everybody's a piece of the pie. So then, that's about all I can say is, wow, what a thing. Just thank everybody in the city, university, everybody working together, make this thing possible, otherwise it wouldn't be here. And wow, what an honor to have this being done in my time. So then you got, what I can do now is turn the page and put this in my memory things. Thanks for coming and keep up the good work. And what else we got? I guess that's...
Okay, in closing, I want to thank everybody for coming. It's been a great day. I'll check the ceremonial.
The DeKalb Fire Department would like to announce the retirement of St. John from frontline service and welcome aboard the new aerial ladder truck, Rip Roy. We'd like to wish all those who signed for the new truck a safe journey and the skills necessary to provide the best possible service to our visitors and citizens of the city of DeKalb. Truck 1, Rip Roy, is now placed in service this Thursday of June 2016.
Closing, I want to thank everyone for coming. And Pastor Ray Brewer for the blessing of the fleet. And to Albert Ribby's comment about technology, there's one thing that had to change. It's still the same desk downstairs.
Well, we'll begin with the words of Chief Ribby. Wow. We dedicate this truck and the entire DeKalb Fire Department fleet to the people of DeKalb and the surrounding communities for the furtherance of fire protection. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Concludes our ceremony. Thank you very much to everyone who's ever been involved in this process, who spent their time to come out today to honor Chief Ribby here with us. We do have cake and refreshments in the back, but before we cut the cake, we definitely would like to have you and your family take a picture with it, because it does have the logo on the cake. So thank you so much to everyone.